Hey everyone, Josh here. So I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to try something new that I'm hoping you guys will enjoy and that I'm pretty sure I will enjoy as well. Comic book reviews. So what comic book better off to start with than DC Universe Rebirth #1. So DC Universe Rebirth is something us comic book fans have kind of been skeptical about. It's been, 4 or 5 years since they rebooted the DC Universe with DC the New 52, and doing it all over again, or at least just changing the entire universe dramatically altogether, is something we've been really strongly skeptical about. Because the New 52 really didn't hit everyone, really didn't grab everyone the way that it probably should have. I mean, there were a few titles that were absolutely amazing. The Justice League series, Superman, Aquaman was one of the biggest surprises ever. So if I were to tell you a couple of days ago that I was really looking forward to DC Rebirth, I'd be lying through my teeth. But now that I've read it, man, did DC hit it on the mark. So DC Rebirth was launched yesterday, being Wednesday, and DC let comic book shops do a midnight release. So I went to the midnight release, and for the midnight release, they gave us variant exclusive, midnight release exclusive copies of DC Universe Rebirth. I got this one, which is pretty cool. You guys can see it well right there. And I also got the regular variant, the first print variant, which is just all the comic book heroes trying to get towards a light of some sort. Now this was an 80-page issue. It had 4 chapters and a 4-page epilogue at the end. It was written by Jeff Johns, one of the best writers at DC. Just so you know, there will be spoilers in this video, so if you guys haven't read it yet, check it out, read it. It's only $2.99, pretty cheap. Then come back and hear what my thoughts are on it. Surprisingly, this revolves all around Wally West. Not the New 52 Wally West, the pre-52 Wally West, the Kid Flash Wally West, to be exact. So somehow, the pre-52 Wally West is trapped in the Speed Force. He's trying to get out, he can't. He goes to Batman to see if he can help him, but Batman doesn't remember him because he's in the New 52 universe right now. So Wally has to go throughout time, throughout the present, find people he knows, people he loves, and see if he can get them to get him out. He's the only one who knows that when Barry ran back in time to fix the Flashpoint Paradox, someone rewrote reality. So Wally first goes to Bruce. He goes to Batman to see if he can bring him back out of the Speed Force. But Batman, he doesn't remember him. He doesn't remember him at all. So Wally has to go back into the Speed Force. He has to go somewhere else. He goes to Linda Park, who is reporting at the disappearance of Superman all over again. But being as this is the New 52 universe, Linda doesn't remember him at all either. She doesn't know. She feels something, but she doesn't know him at all. So Wally has to go back into the Speed Force, find someone else. And who does he find? He finds Barry. And Barry, he doesn't remember him. He doesn't remember him at all, just like the rest. So Wally has to go back into the Speed Force. But there's a twist. Barry starts to remember. Barry holds out his hand. He grabs Wally's arm. He pulls him out of the Speed Force. Wally is back. Wally is in the New 52 universe right now. Wally, the pre-52 Wally West, is back. Barry remembers. He remembers everything. He remembers going back in time to save his mother. He remembers everything about the Flashpoint Paradox. He remembers that something is not right. Wally West says something has happened. Someone changed the timeline. Someone changed reality. It wasn't Barry's fault. Someone is watching us. So that's the point of the comic where we go back to Batman, where we go back to Bruce in his Batcave. We see him chipping away at something in the Batcave. He's chipping away at something on the wall. We see what it is. He turns around, he picks it up. The Watchmen are coming. The Watchmen are coming. DC has integrated the Watchmen into the DC Universe. So all throughout the comic, Wally is remembering everything that's happened in the pre-52 universe. Every time he's been with the Titans, the Teen Titans, his time as the Flash, when Barry died saving the universe in Crisis on Infinite Earths. He's remembering all of that. We're getting a look at everything that's happened in the Pre-52 universe. We're looking back at everything that's happened up to this point. Was I skeptical about DC Rebirth? Yeah, I'm totally honest with that. I was skeptical about it at first. This book is awesome. I've read it 3 times already. DC hit the hammer right on the nail. This is what should happen. This is what they needed to happen to get all us fans back invested with the DC Comics. I cannot recommend this book enough. If you guys haven't read it yet, if you guys haven't checked it out, if you haven't heard anything about it, go to your comic book store, go read it. It's an amazing book. It's only $2.99, and for an 80-page book, that's a really good price. Now, unfortunately, you won't be able to get this variant of the DC Universe Rebirth #1, because that was just the midnight release variant. It's all sold out, you can't get it anymore. Fortunately, you will still be able to get this variant, the first printing cover of DC Universe Rebirth. So DC Universe Rebirth #1, have you guys read it? What did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. For me, I love this book. I cannot wait for the next wave of DC Comics. This just puts them back on the map. It shows that they are committed to making good stories again. But that's it for me, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And as always, I'm Josh with Nerd Word, where you can get your nerd on.